Pusha T says you got to have a credit score of at least 850 to hang out with him. I'm
insane.
Never,
I have a good credit score, but I'm not fucking 850, dude.
I'm never hanging out with Pusha T. Is he not hanging out with guys in the hood now? What's going on?
Yeah, he's taking care of himself, dude. You are an amalgamation of the 5 people you spend the most time with, Alex. Welcome to Every Album Ever with Mike and Alex, the podcast where we listen to every single album in the world, whether we like it or not. That's usually a whole new discography per episode, except for loose ends episodes like this one, where a band we previously covered puts out something brand new. My name is Michael Mansour. I'm joined, as always, by my up from the 36 Chambers co-host Alexander Volts. Say hello.
Man, that farewell tour sounded awful, but I had to do it. I had to go.
When did you go to that?
When the fuck was this? It was, I thought I told you.
You did, but I don't remember when it was.
July.
Okay.
Yeah, sounded like ass.
And today we'll be discussing the newest album by
Clipse, which, boy oh boy, never thought there'd be a new Clipse album. Clipse episode is famously one of Mike's most hated episodes. I told our patronizers I would do this as a bonus episode to appease them without even talking to Mike. I was like, it doesn't make sense to do it. And then Mike said he'll be our Huckleberry one more time.
Yeah, I figured it was way too funny to not do it because what episode was that? I got to look it up because it's
it was a long time ago.
It was episode 56, dude. That was might as well have been a different age, a different eon. It was so long ago. It was back when we were doing it in my old bedroom at my mother's home, and I hated it. I truly hated that. I hated Clipse. I really, I would cite them frequently on the show as one of the worst episodes for me. I enjoyed nothing. I always cite the early 2000s as being one of the worst eras for music, but definitely the worst era for hip hop. And I found nothing to enjoy. The things that I ended up giving best and personal favorite were so grasping at straws. I hated it. So it's only natural that I forced myself to listen to their fucking new album.
Yeah, man, that was like we were friends, but I was still like trying to gauge what kind of hip hop you like, and like for me, he does music I don't like now, but I've always been a fan of Pharrell's production style and the Neptunes are so ingrained with Clipse. I was like, I want to know what Mike's reaction to this Neptunes production will be, and it wasn't great. It wasn't great.
Wasn't great. I've never been a Pharrell fan. It's a whole area of hip hop. It's like, yeah, all right. I know it's not for me. I just don't get to enjoy that part of life. That's sometimes I don't get to have coffee. I don't get to have that kind of hip hop. There's certain things we just don't get in life. I don't get a father. I'm kidding. But they put out this new album, and I'm going in. Well, first off, how do you feel? I mean, because you're the actual fan. How do you like it?
This is great. There's some things in the back half I'm not a fan of, but this is great. This is Pharrell doing production that he doesn't do these days at all anymore. And Pusha T has, always been prevalent in hip hop, so he hasn't fallen off at all. And this is a great 40-minute reunion album. It's I think I haven't been staying on top of new music this year, and given it's limited, but I'm going to contribute to the unk problem that hip hop has and say this is one of the best hip hop albums of the year.
Bold claim, Alex.
Yeah,
but high praise. And yes. As a guy who really has no business talking about this band, who has no business listening to this band or any music like this, I hit play, dreading it, but like also like whatever. This is just what we do here. I mean, it's not going to be worse than fucking Soul Asylum or Wild Nothing or whatever. Even Placebo, and it's so much. It is so much their best album. I like this album.
Holy shit!
I can no longer say I don't like. I can no longer say I hate Clipse because of this album.
I do, getting ahead of it a little bit, I do have to apologize to Wild Nothing because I gave him a bit of shit for using auto-tune in the 2020s, and here we have Pharrell using it, and those are among my least favorite parts of the album, but we'll get into it.
Yeah, they are indeed my least favorite parts of the album. I mean, I don't think this is a perfect album by any means, but the stuff that I thought was good was, I was like, this is like really good. This is actually damn good. This is fun as shit, dude. Like, I mean, straight up hitting play, and The Birds Don't Sing comes on, and within seconds, my first thought was, oh, this is already better than every other song they've ever done.
That for Clipse is a insane opener. Like, that is almost like not a Clipse song. There's no rapping about cocaine on it. It's because they're brothers. It's about how their mother and then their father passed away. It's very touching. And it's so crazy. Like, it has like John Lennon singing on it.
John Legend, you mean?
Legend, sorry. Yeah.
It's a damn shame it's not the late John Lennon, though.
It's a damn shame. But because I was excited about, I saw like Stevie Wonder does like spoken word on that. I'm like, yes, Stevie Wonder.
Whoa. I didn't catch
Stevie
that.
Wonder on here too. It's crazy. He's not like listed on, like, it doesn't say like featuring, but he's there. And then also secret guest on the second track, fucking Lenny Kravitz plays guitar on Chains and Whips.
Oh shit. They pulled in all the stuff. There's a lot of featurings on here.
Dude, they bought out the heavy hitter. Like, it's only like heavy hitters. Sometimes you listen to rap albums and they're trying to like bring their boys up and it doesn't age well. And you're like, who the fuck is this guy? Why are they on this track? But here it's just John Legend, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the Creator. You know what? There are a few like who the fuck? I don't know.
There's a few who the fucks.
Apologize to Stove Cook or Stove God Cooks, who I'm assuming also likes cocaine as much as Pusha T does.
With a name like that, that's for damn sure.
Oh, and then Nas, fucking Nas. Like, this is crazy.
Wait, let's go track by track.
Because for sure.
There's so many guests on here. There's so much stuff. And I'm no fan of a lot of this stuff. Generally, I'm not a John Legend fan by fucking any means, but god damn, do I love those vocal lines on that song.
See, he's like one of those, he just does a genre I don't listen to, but when he's featured in a way where I could get behind, I'm like, well, yeah, motherfucker can sing, of course.
Hell yeah, you can. So I found it to be an incredible opener. I love the arrangements. The arrangements are fantastic because when it gets big and full, it does it very sparsely. So when it hits, it's like, oh, so it's a warm feeling. And then Chains and Whips comes on, and it's just angry as shit.
Oh yeah.
The beat is super subtle. It's basically like a kick, and that's it. Which for some reason does more for the song than I could have imagined.
Yeah, it kind of like subverts it in a way, but then it's also, to me, not like a real throwback, but like, you know, Clipse's biggest song is Grinding, which was also like, it's a complicated rhythmic thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to Grinding. But it is just like these foot stomp things. So like, that's not really like something Pharrell's ever been afraid to do. Should also address it is unfortunate the Neptunes broke up and Chad isn't here, but oh well, those are the breaks.
Oh well. I see. I don't even know I don't know who Chad is, so I don't feel very much. I imagine it's sad though.
Yeah, the Neptunes were Pharrell and Chad Hugo, and then they had their group Nerd or NERD.
Oh, yeah.
And it was those two, and then they've they've had some sort of falling out. I don't know the ins and outs. That's a different scenario, but like I said, like I haven't heard Pharrell make beats like this in I don't know how fucking long. Like as dope as it is to have like Clipse back together, like it's equally as exciting to hear Pharrell like getting in the grime and dirt on this album.
Instead of just being squeaky clean, Mr. Potman.
I mean, he's always done both. He's always done both, but he's kind of ventured more into one area as he's gotten older.
Mm-hmm. Well, it certainly is impactful. Chains and Whips does pretty much rule.
I mean,
so who's that rap? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar. You gotta have. I love that it's all of Drake's most famous haters on one track, because Pusha T should have killed Drake's career, but people aren't really hip to Pusha T in the mainstream. And then so like Kendrick had to do it, so it's cool that they're like both here on one track.
That is fun. Wait, who the hell is rapping on POV?
POV is Tyler the Creator.
That's Tyler the Creator?
That is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've only heard a few songs. Again, this is not my wheelhouse. This is not the stuff I listen to fucking noise rock. Sorry. I've never really paid attention to. Does he always sound that bored?
He does
his thing.
There are times where he does kind of have like a monotone thing. So yeah, he has like some layers to him.
Okay. As for the beat, that one reminded me of like Clipse.
Yes.
That. Yeah.
Yes. This I would say the beats track for track do a good job of having a variety, but I think if there's a default, it's definitely this dark, seedy synth stuff.
Yeah. For POV, that immediately turned me off because like, okay, it's just like Clipse, but it is better. I'm still enjoying it more, but it did remind me of it. But then around 3 minutes in, takes a hard turn and basically becomes a brand new song. Fucking love that section. And in the end, the way that section transitions back to the original hook, it makes that hook better. Like that transition, I really wish like it happened earlier in the song because it feels better following that groovy ass section in the middle.
Yeah, and these are very like short, condensed songs, but they do that frequently where like you think like you get comfortable with the beat or the production and they will like switch to something else pretty seamlessly.
Yeah. I know you love So Be It.
Oh yeah, like
ridiculous, dude.
30 seconds in, just that's my shit. Like, and yeah, I love that these guys are like in their 50s, like Malice is like found God, but like So Be It is a fucking diss track. It's just like
who is it dissing? Because I'm only listening to the beats.
I think it was Travis Scott. I always get hit.
Okay.
Yeah. I always get Travis Scott and Scott Travis mixed up.
Is it Scott Travis?
Yes.
Is he a country star?
Yes. So Travis Scott is the rapper because he showed Pharrell songs off his album, but he skipped the tracks that had Drake on them where Drake was talking shit. And then so like, Clipse is like, all right, fuck this guy.
Ended up in a great song. It's so for those who haven't heard it yet, you should all hear it. Indian samples, Indian instruments, Indian as fuck.
Like it feels like a deep pull too. It's not like, as a music fan, it's kind of, and I'm a sucker for these like Middle Eastern instruments, the sitars and all that. And it is kind of like easy to please me, but like this feels like a deep pull. Like it's different from the generic, like, okay, we're going to use like a Middle Eastern sample here.
Yeah, it's actually creative. It feels gritty and kind of brutal in a way. And it's also really hooky. It just feels, I mean, the production, hats off, dude, because it's pulled out. It's not cheesy. It's not novel. It's not a novelty song. It feels great. It feels wonderful.
It does. I should say too. Yeah, Pusha T's doing a lot of heavy lifting here. I don't know if Malice is like he's this a man of God now, so he's just kind of cool sitting on the like sidelines, but
maybe. Yeah, because I did notice that as well. Even though I don't know anybody's fucking name, I have trouble placing the voices because, well, I already said a million times this is my thing. But yeah, that did stand out to me quite a bit.
Yeah, I think also because I have that background of listening to Pusha T's solo stuff, so I'm like very familiar with his voice.
Is there a Pusha T album in existence that I would enjoy? Do you think?
Oh, man, I don't even know after the that episode. I'm like so hesitant to recommend any Pusha T to you. I mean, I guess, man, I guess you got to go. Was that the? Yeah. Whatever. I think you got to check out Daytona.
Daytona.
All
right.
Yeah.
It's on the radar.
Yeah. And it's only 20 minutes. So if you hate it.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Love me a good short album.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Daytona, this features production from Kanye, the next song, it took Pusha T a little bit to get there, but he finally hates Kanye. So is that what Ace Trumpets is about? Yes.
Okay.
Taking the jabs at Kanye there.
That song, I like the song. I think it's fine. It's not really my thing overall. It feels more modern. Is that a crazy take?
That's interesting because I felt that one was kind of fuzzy. So I thought it's still kind of
definitely fuzzy.
Yes. Yeah, I think compared to the synths on like POV, I still felt it was not modern. I'm gonna think about that next time I listen to it.
It does have these awesome quiet sections with these like they're Asian sounding plucks. I'm not exactly sure, but those are very cool. Overall, it was still a winner for me. The song that lost me, and you already know it is All Things Considered. That one lost me.
Yes, it's an okay song. I think it is. Man, I know you wanted to go in order. I think it works a little better for me than the title track and the closing. Well, no.
Oh, really?
No. I guess the closing track. It works. You
mean So Far Ahead? Because that one has lots of autotune.
It's
mostly autotune.
Yeah. I was talking about So Far Ahead and By the Grace of God. My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
But So Far Ahead does that thing where I really don't like the auto-tune parts, but it changes into a completely different song on the verse.
Yes, it does, which is why it felt so uneven.
Yeah.
Like it does good stuff. The other parts are really good.
Yeah.
But the auto-tune parts I think are so bad that it drags the whole thing down for me. Yeah.
And it's crazy because Pharrell can sing, so it's like clearly a choice. I don't agree.
It's a choice. Yeah. That is exactly what I thought. Because listening to it, it's such a specific, because it's auto-tune for sure, obviously, but it's such a specific sound that song has of the auto-tune. It sounds like a water auto-tune kind of thing.
It is very
he's
watery.
Falsetto with it, so it's annoying to me. I found it to be an annoying sound. I get how it's a unique sound. I get how he liked it. I just don't like it.
Yes. It is a production thing we both disagree with.
Indeed. However, I actually really like By the Grace of God. I don't like the auto-tune song section so much, but everything else I like so much that it does the opposite of So Far Ahead, counteracts it, turns into a winner.
Yeah, who knows? By the end of the year, will this be full? We'll be converted. We'll just
yeah, it's gonna be both our albums of the year.
Hey man, I don't know. I can only think of like 2 other albums that I've heard that have come out this year. So
oh wow, I already got at least 3 that would be on my list.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's probably not going to be, but if for me, it's by default, due to lack of things I've heard, it's in contention.
Yeah. Why not? What else do we got?
We got the first proper song about cocaine. Mike Tyson blows to the face,
okay, so that's what it stands for. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Good stuff. That's the MTB TDF song.
Yes,
and it rules. That one,
so good.
That one fucking kicks. Yeah, that one hits.
Yeah. Amazing self-restraint. Like, there was coke references up until this point, but amazing self-restraint to not have a full blown
full coke mode.
I mean, like, I remember when Pusha T's last album, It's Almost Dry, came out, and someone was trying to say him rapping about cocaine was a bad thing. I'm like, that's like complaining that Kiss is singing about partying. We all know why we're here.
Yeah, that's almost the reason you're there.
Yes, like,
man, get with it, dork.
Exactly.
Fucking square. So what does the next track stand for?
So this is actually, I thought it was like an abbreviation thing, like Mike Tyson blows to the face. It's actually a real financial term. It's very boring. It stands for earnings before income tax, depreciation, and amortization. It's a weird word I've never seen before, but yeah. So
all right, what the fuck?
yeah. That's a highlight for me in terms of beats and production. I thought it was just like 1-2, like, with these abbreviated songs, they're just killing it.
Oh yeah, no, I felt the same. I mean, it's beautiful. It's got a hint of old school R&B in the beat. It has that bass tone, that old school ass Motown bass tone, but with a very lively beat. And then this really subtle, really quiet choir. I don't know. I couldn't tell you if it's synths or if it's an actual like choir or something. But it's a nice little texture that's just in the background that it actually just helped shape the mood a bit. It's nice.
Yeah, they got a choir on there. They got a choir on there.
I mean, that's also what restraint, because you hear motherfuckers that get choirs and they let you know it, dude. I mean, even bands like Faith No More, when they get a choir, they they choir, but it's so buried in there. But it's like, it's better that way,
for sure. Apparently, the choir's on the first track 3, track 8, 11, and 13. So that's one of them, right? I'm not counting. Yes. So,
all right.
Yeah.
If I just made that whole claim and they're not even on there, that'd be hilarious.
No, I double checked before.
So what else? That's what so you referenced Stove God Cooks earlier. He's the only thing I don't like about FICO.
FICO's crazy because Pusha T says you got to have a credit score of at least 850 to hang out with him. I'm
insane. I have a good credit score, but I'm not fucking 850, dude.
I'm never hanging out with Pusha T. Is he not hanging out with guys in the hood now? What's going on?
Yeah, he's taking care of himself, dude. You are an amalgamation of the 5 people you spend the most time with, Alex.
Also, if people haven't watched it yet, you've gone like full unk when you've done like a Tiny Desk concert. The Clipse Tiny Desk concert, like 90% of Tiny Desk concerts is delightful.
Interesting. I've never watched a single one. I've been told for literally years, dude, watch them. Like, whatever. I'll get to one of them.
I'm gonna wreck this for you. I don't even know if you'll like it. Start with the Juvenile one. Back that ass up. Start with that one. I'm not even fucking around. I'm not even fucking around.
There's got to be a reason for this. You wouldn't be doing it if there wasn't a reason for this.
It's just he's just so happy, and like him and Lil Wayne don't like Lil Wayne doesn't like Juvenile anymore, but like he's just like I'm sorry, but he still talks like fondly of Wayne, and he's just so like, I don't know, he's so happy and it's so fun. Maybe don't watch the whole thing, but at least watch them do Back That Ass Up. And like, tell me you didn't smile during that performance. And it's so good. I don't know if it was planned or not. As an encore, they do it again. It's amazing.
That's nuts. That's
amazing.
Crazy.
I don't know what else probably never. This is my last chance to talk about Juvenile. So
yeah. Also, I found to be surprisingly jarring when you refer to Lil Wayne as Wayne, and I just immediately thought like, oh, that is not how I pictured this man. We took away the Lil.
Oh yeah,
he does not look like a Wayne, dude.
I did that like I hang out with him. I'm on like a Wayne basis. I don't have to.
Yeah. Oh shit. Following that, we have Inglorious Bastard, spelled correctly, unlike the movie.
Yes,
that one let me down because those trumpet samples, they're almost non-samples. They're hitting notes that do nothing. I mean, like, there's no melody. They're hitting the most basic root notes of the key in the most uninteresting way. I was actually surprised because of how thorough everything else is on here.
I like it because to me that song's the biggest outlier because of the horns. Like, hip hop is so rooted in these funk samples and these horn samples, and it is so like it was so prevalent, and now we are in this kind of CD synth world a little bit and EDM music, and it's a whole thing. But like, that one kind of felt like a throwback to me, and I thought it was, I don't know, I thought it was a nice change of pace.
Okay. It does have good attitude, but that wore off for me a little bit. And I think so far I had following after that hurt more because it just felt like a rough chunk.
Yeah.
But I think the title track in Chandeliers brings it right back.
It's amazing. Like, and yeah, again, just like supposedly Nas's like current era or like his older career has been amazing. I don't know why I haven't kept up with it, but yeah, that made me want to like, all right, I need to like listen to some of Nas's newer stuff now.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got some horror campiness to it, but fuck, man. It's really ugly. It's like surprisingly ugly, but it kind of it does hit.
Dude, that piano sample's bonkers. Like, I don't know what's going on there.
And then the second half gets super catchy.
Yeah,
it's got good range. I mean, the second half is Chandeliers. It's like whatever. It's technically a separate song, but it's in the same track. But for one track, it's got great range.
Yeah, and it's crazy to like jam two songs on a song that's like 2:30.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm for it, dude. I'm definitely for it. Yeah, but and I already told you. I mean, I do the good of By the Grace of God is I think very, very good.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's so. I mean, I told you about like a Pusha T album that's like 20 minutes long, but you know, we've covered so much. Well, for us, for this podcast, we've covered a lot of 90s hip hop, and we're just so used to the 80 minutes stuff. And it's just like, I don't know. I think it's cool to have this like short, contained piece of work.
It's super contained. It feels great at this length. It doesn't feel like it's trying too hard to be a big splash. So that somehow these days makes it so much better. Like the way the closer just ends and that's it. Then it ends. And it doesn't go in this big epic crazy thing. It doesn't have this long drawn out fade out. It just ends. And that's sometimes when you have a contained unit like this, it feels so much more confident. It's more succinct. I like it.
I think confidence is a great word to describe this album, which, you know, Pusha T's never been lacking.
Take a little bit of balls, be selling coke and then rapping about it for that long.
Yeah, in your 50s, and yeah, it's just always been a a Push fan, so I think this is great. And not like Malice isn't like doing anything to steal the show here, but it's just like I don't know, like what a shame. They're like brothers, and they broke up the group because one loves cocaine and the other found God, and so they couldn't make music together for a little bit, and now they're back at it.
They're back at it, and man, I say it's their best album. I say it's easily their best album. I mean, for me, goddamn, no, not even close.
Yeah, I'm still partial to God damn it, why am I? Is it Lord Willin'?
Yeah, I believe so.
The one with Virginia. Yeah, Lord Willin' is just. I almost bought that album the other day.
Oh, really? You're on a high after hearing this?
Well, no, it was like, I don't know why I said the other day, like beginning of the month. It was like that or Daydream Nation. I was like, Daydream Nation's more fresh in my memory, so it won out. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's out now. Check it out. I mean, holy crap! Who would have thought that I wouldn't hate a Clip? I can't say I hate them anymore. Dude, I would be lying if I said I hate them now.
I was so worried. I was like, man, this episode's going to be like 15 minutes long.
Yeah, it turns out it kind of rules.
It kind of rule. Yeah. And yeah, what a testament to like everyone here. It's cool as shit.
It's cool as shit.
I'm kind of bummed I missed out on the tour. I should have bought Clipse tickets instead of Wu-Tang tickets.
Who would have thought?
I mean, also not really, like it's Wu-Tang's farewell tour. I'm not gonna go. Also, I might see Clipse at Tyler's music. I might go to the Tyler Music Festival, Camp Flogna.
Man, you're speaking Chinese to me. All this stuff, I've never heard of any of this stuff.
So yeah, Tyler the creator.
I figured it was his. There's some other Tyler.
Yeah. That's why. That's why I preference it with his. Because Camp Flogna. It's like, what are you talking? That's hardly a word.
It's barely a word, but it's a fun one. It sounds like a fun one to say.
Yes, that's where I went to one year because my buddy had an extra ticket, and that's. I mean, I kind of knew Tyler the Creator was a troll. Obviously, he gets a kick out of that stuff.
He had a sketch show, dude.
He had a sketch show. He was in the fourth Jackass movie, and but yeah, I saw like too many people. I went to check out the merch table. The lines were fucking crazy. Just to buy fucking shirts that say golf on it, I'm like, you're fucking trolling everyone. You're trolling everyone. I'm not buying a fucking shirt that says golf on it. Like,
you lost Alex on that one.
I mean, who am I though? He was fucking selling shirts that say golf for $50 and the lines are fucking crazy. Like, and I'm like, it has to be a troll. Like,
yeah, if it's not, then I'm not sure I understand the artistic statement, but fuck it. It's funny to have a shirt that says golf.
Nowhere on these shirts does it say Tyler the Creator. It doesn't say Odd Future, his label / crew. It just says fucking golf on it.
If that's not a troll, I mean,
yeah,
there's no such thing as a troll. That's fucking insane. But I guess if you know, you know.
Yeah,
that's basically every band T-shirt. Honestly,
to be fair, yeah, like that it is. But golf, it's just like people are just gonna think you like golf. I don't want to be associated with that.
No, yeah, it's at least if you're wearing like a black metal shirt, it's the same thing where it's like, oh, if you know, you know, but also no one's gonna ask you anything about it. You might get someone in line being just like, well, I don't know if anyone's gonna be like, hey, so you like golf? I mean, unless they're like fucking 80 or something. But,
yeah. What was that I texted you about it. What's that fucking random black metal guy? He had that Exhumed album.
Wait, we did an episode on him?
He has like the one album, and I feel like I loved it, where it's kind of like themed around like Native American people and like the
Ruins of Everest.
Yes. Never, ever have I seen a a Beverly shirt in real life, except at Knocked Loose. Some motherfucker was actually wearing a Ruins of Beverly shirt, and I wanted to like go up and be like, it's happened.
Dude, no fucking way.
But
that
it was just
so
like,
rare.
it was too crowded. It was too crowded. Yeah.
Yeah, to fight your way to some strange dude and be like, hey, dude, I like your shirt.
Like, I know.
Yeah, that's a rare one. Man, what a great band or guy, whatever.
Yeah. So.
Also, sad news. I think it happened, maybe it was last week, maybe sometime last week. I got a message from my brother Robert, and it's relevant to the show because it's a past episode. We have lost Bruce Luce, the original singer for Flipper. I know it's not relevant to Clipse in any way, but it's by the time we talk about it on a main episode, it'll be late. He hasn't been their singer for a while, but he's always their singer. I don't know exactly how he died, but he wasn't doing good for a while, so I'm not surprised. But RIP to one of the great punk men.
What wildness,
one of the most fun and agonizing episodes for Alex in terms of punk bands that we've covered. Lengthy, big ass episodes. Check out episode on Flipper. He doesn't hate them. He doesn't hate them, but it was an exhausting episode for him. That's the point I'm making.
I gave off the vibe for some. I think I will admit, like, I don't even remember how I feel anymore. That was almost a year ago. I think.
Was it really that long ago?
I think it was almost a year ago.
Holy crap. I just remember I was playing lots of Wukong, Black Myth Wukong when listening to those albums. That's what I remember. Very odd pairings of media.
Although it is kind of hard to match your, like with this podcast, like, okay, I'm playing Flipper. What video game? Like, what do you play?
Yeah, you roll around in mud outside. There's no video game for that.
Yeah.
But might as well wrap it. So thanks for listening and watching and hanging out. Go check out our full episode on Clipse. And also check out this new album because holy crap, they done did it. They came back. As for all the other stuff, you can follow me on all social media at PandaMonkey, Alex on Blueski at
Octatron3030,
and our history guy Tom Osman at Tom Osman Sounds. TomOsmanSounds.com for his music, and whatever comes next, his podcast where he interviews a bunch of crazy indie musicians. My EP, link to that in the description. Most importantly, patreon.com/everyalbumever. That's where you go. You get bonus episodes. You get to see our schedules in advance. You get to join the Discord, be a part of the community, talk shop, talk ship. I always say talk ship, talk shit, talk music. It's fun stuff. Not accepting any more requests because we are done. And by we, I mean Alex is done. And we are trying to wrap up all the requests that we currently have until the end of the year where he departs from us. But still fun stuff. Go there, hang out, do that. Thank you. And I think that about does it. So till next time, see ya.